Oh, wait. Hi. This is the incorrect screen. Let me just go to the correct one. And hi, Vanilla Yellow Crema. Let me read that. Did you know Mick Mick is one of the best sweet powder in Asia? A man invented it, and his name is Long Tran He. Came from Thailand with cacao beans that he turned into a powder, then put milk on it. All I said was a cap, so go back reading other comments. I just wasted your time. Well, you know what? It's fine. Hi. Oh, hello, Netzer. Welcome to our stream tonight. If you check on my schedule, I was supposed to stream tarot something at 8 p.m., but like I was not feeling it. And that's one thing about tarot card readings. It's energy work. There is an exchange of energy between the tarot card reader, me, and whoever is on the other side. And so I do not really want to do tarot card readings when I feel bad or when I am drained, because I might affect the reading. Like the cards might feel my energy if it's, not really that good. Or on the other hand, I might affect the person who I'm reading for. So I don't really want that. But tonight we are gonna do something else. I am going to try to look for inspiration. I don't really know what I want to draw right now. So, looking for inspo. That is what we are doing tonight. And if you would notice, my canvas is kind of weird. This is actually standard tarot card size. I was thinking, maybe we can do something tarot related today. Okay. Mino, why did you disappear? Oh, there you are. Anyway, yes, Mino will be joining us. Let me just bring him back here. Hello. Hello, Mino. Are you there? Say hello to our viewers. Right.
Wow.
Anyway, good night, Vanilla. Thank you for the lurk.
Hello, I am here
Oh,
because
Ling is here too! Yay!
I invited her.
Yay! Let's go!
Oh my god. Why going why?
Yes, this is
Why
becoming.
why thing, like
Yes.
literally sunrise gang.
Gang.
Gang,
Boo
gang.
boo boo boo.
Yeah.
Waiting
Oh yeah,
for
BB,
my.
I have a poll for Hisako.
A poll?
Vote for you. Yes, it's going to be voting which musical we will discuss.
Oh.
Yes, I did not put SpongeBob the musical, sadly.
What are the choices?
You have Cats, Sound of Music, Six the musical, and Heathers, because honestly,
That's so difficult.
I know, and I'm just like, part of me is going like, please no cats, furries.
I want cats though.
Yeah, no, because I'm torn, because I want to make it cute, but at the same time, the image that comes into mind is the one that's the movie for me. So I'm like, but I know I can make it cute. I know I can make it like adorable anthropomorphs, but the music,
The movie
ruined
really
it for me.
fucked up though, like big time. So
Also,
Bakit
what are
lumalabas
y'all
yung model
doing
ko?
exactly?
Is my
And,
model
and,
what?
and who is streaming?
I am, and Mino is about to stream as well. Would you
Having
like
a
to
hard
join
time.
us?
Wait
I'm
lang.
having a hard time. Okay.
I let it start my Discord.
It's okay, Mino. I still don't know what I'm supposed to draw,
Oh, you're
but
gonna draw. Okay, okay. I'm gonna continue my commission off stream because as much as I adore talking to everybody, I need a focus or else they will my brain. I get so happy and excited because I chat, so it's like
yeah.
this is what I was telling people, like commission stuff are so hard to do because my concentration level is very low. Also, BB looks so cute with your little blanket, ready to draw. with your
Well,
pen.
I need my little blanket so people can focus on my face and what I'm saying instead of what's bouncing, you know.
Boinga boinga.
Although I do also
Yes. Hello,
appreciate
not this earth.
I do appreciate boing boings.
Boing boings.
Sometimes it's not the focus, so we have to cover up a little bit.
Ayaw lumabas ang model ko.
Use the chicken.
Hindi,
I
mga
don't know
Discord
what I
model.
want to make. So, what are my choices again? Let me just.
Nilalamig lang si BB. Trust me, because the person who designed this model is incredibly talented.
Yeah.
But they tend to focus on a special kind of asset. So we are not that kind of VTuber. And
Yeah.
therefore we do not.
Although we do talk about questionable things sometimes.
You mean ever so often because of Mino?
Ah, yes.
Clomino?
Oh, you know what? If it makes him happy.
It makes Clovis very happy, I think. I don't know if that's happiness or distress. Oh no, okay, so the poll is working. Cats and Sound of Music are at a high. Mino is always questionable. Yes. That's Mino. That's part of his brand. That's why I can use him in chat. Like if people bully me, I'm like, well, you see this chicken? He's questionable. He's gonna go after you.
What do I want to make? It's a Habagat fan art.
Not
Ayaw lumabas. Ayaw lumabas ng model. Ayaw lumabas ng drawing.
B. I can sketch my new hairstyle.
B for Baba Booey.
Yeah, never hurt balloon Ling. Why would you want to
Yeah.
hurt a balloon anyway?
I don't know. Like, I think the weirdest one that I got today was definitely, why are you flirting with a balloon? That I'm very curious.
What else can I do?
Yes, Mino will haunt you forever. You know how hard is it to get rid of the Minokawa? He gets resurrected every time, so he'll just keep coming back. He just
What?
we
What
find
makes
him
it-
on we're just like, oh no, Mino has been downed again and we have to res him. We just throw him back in the bathwater. He comes
Yeah,
back.
your duty is not over.
Yes. And then he goes out and then he just does it again. He's like a weird version of the Phoenix.
Yeah, except we toss him into the bathwater.
Your duty is not over.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
perfect description of Liwayway. We have a love-hate relationship and a questionable relationship with each other. Yes.
What else can I do?
Who's Liwayway? Okay, BB, can you explain?
Liwaiwai, that's the name of Gen Zero officially, and that includes me, this burb, and Ling.
Yes, we're DYY. We're called Sunrise because aside from us being up until sunrise, BB BB eats the moon,
Yes, I
Mino
eat
eats
the
the
moon, he
sun.
eat the
So it's
sun.
like a very good in between of that. The moon and the sun are out.
Yeah.
Gen no zero. Gen
Gen
zero, not
Zero,
Z.
not Gen Z. I'm a lot older.
The reason why we called it Gen Zero is because we're the most experimental of the Balangay groups.
Yeah.
Gen 1, we would say, is actually more fleshed out than we are. But here we go. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Yes, I am very, very ancient, like lore wise and personally ancient.
Personally, Mino and I are we share a lot of things in common,
Yes,
and
way
that is
too many
including
things for
yeah, way too
comfort.
many. Yes.
Hello.
Don't say hello when I'm
Hello.
saying that. Screw you.
I almost got canceled.
What?
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 It got cancelled?
Yung
But
order ko.
okay. We're gonna get mad at you because we're just talking about Liwayway and the Balangay and then you got cancelled already. Excuse you, sir.
Yes.
Well, that wouldn't be like surprising, but at the same time,
Ay, lumabas ng ano, model. Yung Discord reactive images.
What?
How do I fucking use it? Discord. You know what? I'm gonna stream without a model.
what?
Oh
Yes,
wait, I
yes,
can use
yes.
that
That's why
YouTube.
we reacted that way because DIY is the name of our gen. There's names for each gen. We'll just talk about us because we're a hot mess anyways. It's about to come out. You guys see us anyways, so why not?
Hmm.
We still find it funny that a lot of people still don't know what we look like. You're like, oh my god, what do they look like when our stuff is literally out
You look
there?
amazing.
Yeah. But like, we don't really post the whole model, maybe.
Ayaw
There's
mag-loading ng
still
model
some
niyo.
air of mystery. I mean, they haven't seen us like with actually moving LTD models, the one that we're actually going to use.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Especially Mino. Mino.
Mino's model and BB's model are very interesting because they're siblings.
Yes! We are actually VTuber siblings.
He has been eaten by the void. He'll come back. We're throwing him back in the bathwater, don't worry.
Hey,
What in meme oh.
hey, what's up?
Hey gamer, welcome back.
Hello, gamers.
Hey, what's up? I can't open my Discord active images. Let's fucking go.
I can just give you the links. Wait now.
Hindi. Lahat ng sa atin ayaw mag-load in. Bakit nung kay Bibi nag-load in? What the fuck is this?
You can just put like the PNGs without it being their active ones. Arr! Arr.
Hey, birthday. I will do that.
R indeed, Mr. Minakawa. R.
I am Toyny. I am Toyny man.
Also, I don't know if it's really helping like the tags or whatever, but I noticed kanina with my stream, people were popping in because they found me through searches. So that's
Oh.
interesting. Because usually I'm kind of used to like uh snatching people from BB's stream or people in the Balangay stream, so they we relatively know each other. So that's
Mhm.
very curious.
So, what are you doing, Mino?
Oh yeah, BB, something really funny happened in my stream as well.
Mm-hmm.
They thought my hair, because they saw the picture of my edit in your clothes, and they were
Mm.
telling me the hair color was wrong. It should be blue, and I'm like, I don't have blue hair. And then Magindera was like, you've been mistaken as neon.
Oh no!
I take that any day. I take that over Josie Rizal.
True, true.
That's a win. That's so slowly
Wait,
taking over the narrative of
wait lang.
that.
Sasagipin ko lang yung rider.
Why?
Maraming
For
aso
their,
sa labas.
Oh.
I told you Mino has a lot of minions. They have doggies. Iba yung kanina o iba yun? What do you mean yung kanina? The one I posted with BB's clothes. Bukama ng blue ang buhok meaning. Yeah, it was Netizer. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's amusing. I'd rather take that. I would take that any day. Actually, I had an original design that was supposed to be for my other outfit that I did have blue highlights. So that still works. That's it. Moshi's mukbang was just her eating candy. I love it.
Same. It was so cute. I'm like, are you sure you really?
Pero yung nag-blend sa rose background, onti lang. I think. I didn't really think about that too much kasi when I edit Picruz, usually I'm partly annoyed and partly like, cool, let me edit this really quick. I'm annoyed because one, the skin tone is always unavailable. So I always have to edit that. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a very pretty, and actually I snatched that Picru thingy. Nakita ko si Halia nag-post. And I was just like, ooh, what's this? Then
Halia? Narinig ko si Halia.
Talas ng tenga pag sa Halia, oh.
Walang Halia. What do you
No.
mean?
What? Is she looking for me?
No.
Yes, Mike, wait. I am on the way. Bababuwi. Guys, ayaw pa rin ayaw. Ay, never mind. Ilalagay ko na lang kayo as PNG.
You know what? It's fine.
Ilalagay ko yung meme ni Link. Yung bato. Yung yung hippopotamus. I want that one to be exact.
Oh no, they're seeing how messy my process is. Sorry, I'm not really a professional artist or anything. I just wanna
Vibes.
draw.
That's okay. Bigay compliment muna, again away. Yes. Hindi nasusuko. Okay, Nettlezer, here's the problem with that. Hindi nga siya sumusuko. But at the same time, Halia has already made it clear. She likes him as Lolo. That's it.
What? At least it's there.
What do you mean it is there? What do you mean?
The good thing about this is I don't mind.
You don't mind being a lolo?
Ah!
Recap. Do you want me to clip that?
Ah.
The point is, I don't mind. Grandfather zone ka. Yeah, kasi Halia is only a few centuries old. This burb, along with all of us, are a few thousand years old. Yeah. So this person is being weird. Okay. I don't want to
Murahin
ban
ko ang mga
Halia's
bawang.
name just because Mino acts like a rabid attack dog when he hears the name. My God. Parang akala mo ako nga na sibling zone lang eh. Oh, not deserve. Pero at least kasi si Mino,
Oh,
he is
thank you for following Dark
Let-
Heliums.
let's go. It's the Bakunawa.
Yay!
Yay, it's working.
Oh, it's links. Actually, that one that is links. We are sharing it.
Yeah, we share family asset, yes.
Yes, family assets.
So on my stream, that is when you donate to me, BP eats the money.
Yes.
She puts it in the bank for me because I cannot be held responsible for that. And then if you guys cheer, like when Clovis cheered, lumabas si Mino and he was pole dancing. So you're cheering for Mino pole dancing.
Yes.
Hello, Myon.
Hello, Myon.
Myon, the fuck?
What do you mean?
Wala lang.
Why are you fighting the doggo?
Like he's the good boy and then inaaway mo, dog chicken. Mino is being rude. Yes, he is rude. It's part of his brand.
I can be rude. Halia can't see me.
You
What?
want us to clip that?
No.
Ah.
Joke lang.
No, biglang bumaba yung boses. No.
Guys, right here.
What the frick is that?
It's my mabait voice.
I don't like it.
Nobody likes it.
It's
Yeah,
not
I know,
mabait
man.
na voice. It's whatever. It's suspicious and I just wanna leave. It hurts.
I am Mama, we wow.
The only way he can be mabait is if he ruins his ability to speak. Because the only thing he can speak is utter nonsense. Yes.
All the things in my mind will come out of my mouth. No
I
one
don't
can
like that. So, Netazar, you can kind of see what Liwayway is. We are the primordial chaos people. Up until sunrise, doing chaotic things.
Yeah.
Sunrise, lahat kami tulog.
Yes.
Oh no, the sun! Hide! Run! Fuck that bitch ass motherfucker!
4,000 yung nabigitan ng asawa niya. Don't give Mino ideas about age gap, please. Please
What?
do not. No, don't read chat.
What?
Nothing.
Muzan. Let's go. That's right, Netazar. I love Netazar.
Netazar,
Okay.
Netazar, please.
Just because of that, I'm gonna draw you again. With bigger booba.
I enjoy having conversations with Netazar. Stop harassing Netazar.
You mean?
Hi, Hawaiian Pizza. I am now.
Hello, Hawaiian Pizza. And hello,
Oh,
VT
hello.
Party. We are Philippine VTubers.
Yes. We are from the Philippines
Yes, yes, yes.
and we are all chaotic.
Mhm,
Welcome.
mhm.
What do you mean, Netazar? What the fuck? Why are you slandering me now? What is this? I can
Thank
see
you,
your chat.
Netazar.
No.
I kind of forgot what habagat looks like.
I,
Hey,
I'm just.
Netazar, I will tell you a little secret.
What is your
Okay?
little secret, Mr. Minakawa?
Aliyah called me baby boy. That's fucking low.
When
When
is
Proofer
it in
doesn't have
your
Oh,
dreams?
no.
in
It's
his
on
dreams
No
lang
Mic
yan.
Chat.
Saan?
Look,
Where?
look,
Screenshot. Screenshot.
look. No, scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. You will make a compliment. Hey.
Thank you for the hydrate and stretch me on. I'll just go get my glass over here. Thank you for the lurk, Hawaiian pizza.
Okay, so Mino is saying that Halia called him a good boy.
Thank you
And
for the
No.
BB and I
hydrate,
are
the
calling his
stretch.
bluff.
VT
No,
party.
not good boy.
What?
What's that?
What did she call you?
Baby boy.
What
Baby
baby
boy.
boy?
Okay,
Lies.
screenshot.
Hmm.
Screenshot.
I screenshot.
Where
I
is it? Is it in the
screenshot for you.
show it in the liwayway chat? Show it in the
Hmm?
liwayway chat. Put it there.
Ling does not believe
What
this.
will
I do
you do,
not
Ling?
believe you.
If
I'm
it's
very
true,
good
what
at
will you
looking at
do?
the If it's true,
What will you do for me? Yes. What will you give?
what I didn't say I'll give you anything, Mr. Mainokawa. Scammer. Besides, the only thing you have to do you're doing right now is defending your honor. Why do I have to give anything to you if
Look,
it's true?
look, Ling. That's the chat.
He says you look bebe boy. She didn't say that you are a bebe boy. She says you look.
Yeah, I'm his her pala.
Okay.
Yes, that's right, VT party.
VT
Defend my
party,
honor.
VT party. Listen here. You have not met this burb. You have not
No,
seen his
he
crimes.
will defend my honor.
Oh my god. Rule number 1 of the internet, do not defend the honor of random burbs you see. Especially this one.
We will claim the heart of the so-called Halia, the manananggal. And we will rule them all and let those in... Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. To the death. Yes, to the death. We will conquer them.
To the death. No, okay. One thing I'm sorry, but I have to help you realize that you cannot, if you defend this burb to the death, it doesn't help him. This burb will forever be suspicious.
I am never drunk.
He is not drunk. That's the problem here. He acts like he's drunk, but no, this is just how
This
he is.
is
He's
how
built
he
this.
is regularly. Nag-overthink
alcohol
ako
is
pag
inside.
tinatawag kang baby boy ng isang babae. Either na nag-flirt ang girl o bonjing tingin sa'yo.
No!
I
Okay, I accept that. I'm her a bonjing.
Hawaiian pizza. He's not drunk. He's just like this regularly.
BB, I have an answer. He's drunk on his own lunacy. Thank you.
True.
He's high on his own stupidity. There
I'm
we
high
go.
on milk tea right now.
No. You
That is
stand dumb
great,
burbs. Okay. If you stand dumb burbs, I will send you to Mino's Twitch.
Oh shit, I forgot to stream.
You forgot to stream.
Okay, here is Mino's Twitch. Please follow him. He is, if you're into dumb burbs, this is your dumb burb.
Oh shit, wait. I have to do
Yes.
the intro thingy. Boom, starting
Look,
soon.
even Mion is going, bruh. See, Netosir gets it. Netosir understands that when being addressed in a certain way by a person, it's not just one dimensional, Mino. It could mean many things. He's already drunk without drinking, yes. And guys, if you didn't know, one time I decided to watch Mino stream while I was going home. So I was at the gas station. Tapos, I had Mino's stream open and he was drunk and playing League of Legends with Mion. And he keeps yelling and screeching. And the woman in the cashier, she was judging me so much. She was judging me a lot when she heard Mino scream playing League of Legends.
League of Legends. Okay, you
Worst
wanna see me
game.
play League of Legends? Okay, I got you.
Yes, you know you were there, Myon. She also heard you, so you were also part of the reason. Main reason, Mino. Background reason, Myon. We spam BB bye bye. Yes, I remember. It was clear as day.
You know what he did after that? Like after he streamed, he rated and then he went into the voice chat and he was like, "Baby, love you," and I'm like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking drunk."
Yeah.
See, I'm very sweet when I'm drunk.
No, it's like you wanna know what kind of respect Mino has for people. Like just in this group, this Gen DYY, he's like Ling, me, BB, let me use your stuff. And then when it's just like me, oh look, kanina he was asking me when we were defending his honor, Ling, what would you give me in return if I can prove that I'm actually telling the truth? What the heck? But if it's Halia, he's like, yes, my queen. Oh my god, yes, my queen. You're so pretty, my queen. You're always right, my queen.
Yes,
For
that's
us,
right.
no respect.
I will never doubt your answers, my queen.
She could tell him the world is flat and Mino would believe him. But then again, it's Mino. He probably would join the Flat Earther Society for fun.
I will chug the world.
What?
I was gonna say. Wait, I'm drinking milk tea right now. Milky tea. Milky tea. Milky tea touch and I know.
Oh yeah, we should. Uy, tinatawanan niyo si Mino. Kung pagbabasahan ng Dolly, part ng theropods ang verbs. Okay. What
What the
about
fuck?
that?
Yes. And
Yeah. He's Netazer's basically saying that you are a
ah
dinosaur.
ah
And he is old, like a dinosaur.
He is fossil fuel.
no. Mm. Wait, ayusin ko lang yung mic ko. Bibingihin ko lang yung mga nanonood. Which is a person. So sorry. Bow. Bingi.
Bombing it. What is Mina even streaming? He's still there sniffing his tablet. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Mino, like you saw my stream, right? If you position it right, it looks like your character is gonna look down at your tablet, not like you're
No.
smelling it. Oh my god.
It looks like I'm a small boy.
He's a Stegosaurus, yeah. So basically, they're both dinosaurs, and what am I?
Oh shit, na-mute ko pala yung desktop audio ko.
I
Wala
wanna be a
naririnig.
dinosaur too. Which dinosaur should I be? Is there
Alam ko na. Pterodactyl.
Bakit
But
pterodactyl?
why?
I don't know. That's the first dinosaur I know.
It's like, no reason. Just
Oh, ano yung giraffe-looking ass na dinosaur?
Bronchosaurus.
Yeah, I love that.
Apatosaurus or
Brachiosaurus.
yeah,
Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus. Okay, I'm very bad at pronouncing things.
I have that
Brachiosaurus.
toy before. Pinalo ko siya sa kapatid ko. And it's so big, like my whole arm. Ganun.
No, don't tell Minos he's a T-Rex. He's gonna abuse that.
I can do dinosaur sounds.
no. Stop.
Wait, nawawala yung ano ko, yung pen ko. Ah, there we go. I got it. I found it, boys. We can go. Dude.
Okay. Apparently, I found a dinosaur that has the word ling in it. So I will be that dinosaur. It is called a lingulong.
Mhm.
The Lingosaurus.
Do you mean the lingosaurus? It's not. It's the lingulong.
The Lingosaurus.
Frick.
Bling bling. Wait lang. Pwede ba ako mag-stream ng ano? Umiinom lang ako dito.
You'll
What?
be the T-Rex. Cool. Okay, Mion is the T-Rex.
Okay, Myon. Type the first thing that pops out of your head. Right now. Say it. Come on. Being chill.
Chilling. Ah.
Ling.
Okay, what? What? Yan.
Why?
Nang lumabas sa utak ni Myon. I'm gonna put it on my stream. Tapos, boom.
I am getting very, very concerned with all the friend requests that I'm getting on Facebook. uh,
There we go. You know
and
what?
they are mostly normies, like people who are not into VTubers. I'm scared.
I think they may be thinking that you're like, those people who just have anime profile pictures. I also have.
I kinda
I
edited the thing that popped
really?
off. Cause like I had a post that kind of semi blew up. Like currently, let me just see how many. It's at 3.4 thousand shares and 2.3 thousand reacts, and I'm like, and I don't know. They started adding me. I don't know if they know what a VTuber is.
I don't think so. Honestly, that's why I'm kind of scared with like looking at the Facebook stuff. Oh my god, I've been ignoring Aya's friend request.
Lagot.
Oh yeah, Aya has a Facebook now.
I
Yay.
don't. Okay, call me Lingwulong, a dinosaur, but I do not know how to use Facebook as a VTuber nor as a normal person.
I will teach you all about it.
Pupunta po kayo ng school, BB.
School?
School?
Which school? Ah, F2F. Here's the thing. I don't really work in a traditional school. My work is mostly just online.
Yay. Mino might be forced to go out in the wild. I am an artifact that is done with school but still keeps going to school for some. What? I love his chiseled face, BB. He looks like beautiful Squidward in a very good way. Like he has the pouty face that's like, runway model. I love it.
Yeah. Am I just projecting my My good.
Desires for dolls.
Uh, maybe
I'm
I
looking at that
am.
meme. Wait. What the frick is that? It looks like a Roblox face Mino.
Where is the hairline? It should be around here,
I'm
right?
looking for a reference.
And then, yeah.
I wanna draw Beidou.
Mino is copying my stream
No! Okay, hindi ko na nagawa
ideas.
sa Beidou.
Draw draw Zinyan yun.
I'm gonna draw Jinx. I like
Jinx. Let's
It's very
go.
pretty.
Jinx is very pretty. I've
Diba?
me
Pretty ni Jinx.
Yes.
I keep on freaking reading fanfics where Jinx is unhappy, and I'm like, y'all's right that she's thriving in life, please.
I want, fanfic ni Jinx na, is very adorable.
Technically, sinisilip ang FB mo ang interest sa ibang sites.
True.
It's suspicious that way.
Nagagather ako ng reference nila.
I don't know how to draw hair. I'm gonna cry.
Step 1, in drawing hair. Cry. Step 2, surrender. Step 3, make him bald.
No, we can't make a bagat bald.
Oh, I can do I can do, tag dito? Study on chat.
Yeah, you can do
I can do
studies.
study. I'm gonna study Jinx.
As long as it's not naked women, you're fine, or men.
It's gonna be a face. I like, practicing faces, as painting. God, ang ganda ng mga Jinx art. So,
Yeah, Jinx art is so good. I need to make Jinx because I've never done Jinx art. It's kind of sad.
ganda ng likod ni Jinx. Very nice.
Hmm?
Yung ano yan, galong tawag doon shoulder blades yan.
Hmm.
Very nice. Thank you for the hydrate. Ganina pa ako nag-hydrate dito.
You don't need to tell Mino to hydrate. He will hydrate without the redeem.
No, but what if I forgot?
Mino looks like a supermodel from New York. That's not Mino. Is that Mino? No, that's
This is not
Habagat.
Mino. This is Habagat. I would
Habagat.
not draw Mino as a hot man. Thank you.
He will look like a hot lesbian bi. I'm so sorry. I'm incapable of drawing.
Mino
hot men.
is
Only
basically
May
a
nakita akong
pole.
damit ni Jinx. And
huh?
damit. I'm gonna use that as reference.
Also, Ling, because you know the post that blew up. It's about the difference between top and bottom versus dom
I
and
remember
sub.
that.
And I'm just sitting here looking at people saying, "Oh, I'm bottom and sub," and I'm like, "Bessie, I don't even know you. Why are you commenting that on my post?"
That's what I always wondered about the interactions on Facebook, like versus on Twitter. Like on Twitter, people can just like, and then there is the occasional person that would insert themselves in the narrative, and yeah.
Like, I respect that you're very proud, but please.
Yes. Like they can just like retweet it or repost it and then talk about it. Yeah.
But you know, they're very, very vocal about and very proud of being a bottom. Good for them, I guess.
Bibi, go to my stream. I teach you how to first draw circle, bababooey, like that. Boom. Wait, hindi siya circle.
Okay. I'm gonna go to your stream. Let's see what you have.
Circle.
Wait. Let me just load it in.
See that circle. Then you
It's
draw
still loading. Hold
the
on.
thing that is holding the circle. Bababooey.
What
Bam,
Baba
this
Booey?
neck. Tapos ito yung the face. Yeah. Boom, bababoom.
Yeah, that's also
Then,
how I do the head,
neck.
basically.
Tapos yung gesture ng katawan, like, huwa, huwa, huwa. Ganyan.
What the fuck does that even mean? Ling, what is
Huwa,
it?
huwa,
I don't wanna know.
What
I
does
don't know.
what mean?
Oh, alam ko na. Hindi ko pala siya ginagawa. Yung cube. So, you make, or yung beanbag. Kasi aking cube gusto ko. Ano ganyan siya? You make one tofu.
One tofu.
First tofu. That is the chest part. Tofu 1. Tofu number 1. Bam. Tofu number 2, slightly smaller. Boom. Tapos, add circles for wheels so he can move around in your shoulder.
My anatomy is whack.
Boom. I can't teach for shit.
Ling.
I will show you speed art. Shit, copyrighted yung music ko.
Oh no.
No.
Here we go
Mama
again.
Mo. I love you, Mama Mo, pero don't do this. Nice. Royalty-free music.
No, we're saying what's going on?
What?
He's struggling because he's using music that that can get him muted.
Ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. Bakit parang lagi may eyebags si Jinx?
Because
Stress.
that's the style that they used for Tisha for when they developed it. Because if you look closely in all of the character sheets they had, they have those kind of eye bags. But honestly, I think it's really aesthetic.
Eye bags. Wait, kailangan ko ng facing forward na jeans. Why Jinx so pretty? Why? Explain it to me.
Because Jinx is related to Vi.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice explanation, Lily.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh my god, bakit si Jinx kinikiss niya yung robot dito?
What earth are you looking at?
I don't know. Popped up. Why are you kissing robot? That's bad. I will now use reference so BP won't be mad.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Wow.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes? What the fuck you mean? After 30 minutes, no more reference.
Yes. This is correct. Nalilito talaga ako. I'm gonna draw Booba again. Naked woman. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna draw straight from the sketch.
What the fuck?
Just being angry.
Nahirapan ako eh. Ganun eh.
What?
I have to draw like straight from the fridge.
What?
Don't know.
What has the fridge got to do with it?
See that? Oh yeah. Let's go. Beautiful sketch. Yes. Guys, do you wanna know the secret of my energy? Okay, I will tell you right now.
It's that.
Oh my god.
Came straight from tons of trauma and bad decisions
Well,
and no money. Money equals happy. Wait, baliktad. Money equals not happy. But no money equals
Also,
also not happy. But you are I have no fucking idea what I'm saying. Paturo kay Ling ng coloring.
Color?
Color.
Yes. It's called references, Mr. Minakawa.
Nah! What the fuck?
I mean,
What in the fuck? I will use reference, but I will not be printer mode.
you don't
yeah,
have to be a printer.
you don't have to be a printer. References are there to guide you. Like, that's why I have multiple references of the thing, because I'm just trying to understand how this like characters interpreted. Or if I need a material, it's like this is how it looks like in certain lighting, for
Mhm.
example. It's not for you to just copy and copy and copy. Of course, there's a moment wherein you are going to copy and copy, copy, but that's more for personal practice and for you to understand theory. But to create your own works, of course, you need references.
And lots of
Welcome
booba
back.
training.
Lion Pizza. We're still arguing with Mino across
About
different
references.
streams about the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all what I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna take a break
Like,
again.
look at what I'm drawing right now. Does this look like some printer bullshit? It doesn't. Like, look at how messy and.
But
But
your
I'm
coloring
using a
is
reference.
good.
What? Where? There's no color yet, bestie.
No, not yet. Maya.
I'm just. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly.
Plain and suffer.
Yeah,
All
maybe.
everyday life. It looks like Jinx now. Holy shit. Holy baba booey. Aling-aling yung dede niya. Jinx, why you have no booba? What the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
Jinx, big booba equals big kaching-kaching.
What?
Stop doing that to Jinx. Jinx is a very young character.
Ning, why is he like this?
He fell off uh somewhere and then he got a concussion.
He got concussed.
He got concussed. It's all his fault. We have nothing to do with it.
My God. Thank God for reference.
Chi Chi, everyone can hear you.
Chichi, shut the fuck up.
There you can
Don't.
do Chi that way. Chi is a cute little princess that just needs hugs, I think, or attention.
Yes.
She's a cute little princess. How dare you, Mr. Minakawa?
Doesn't.
What?
Doesn't know how when to shut the fuck up.
Because that's
Ham
ham.
is bad. I will sell ham for one corn chip.
How dare
How
you sell ham for
dare.
one third?
You know what? I give up.
Ham stinky.
Mino stinky.
No.
Yes.
Smell my feet. It's not
No,
skin.
disgusting. Why would you tell that to me? Baby. This is why Halia doesn't love you.
No!
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, dude. Why do this to me, Ling?
Because you say stupid things, you get stupid answers. Yes,
Say
yes,
stupid
stupid.
thing.
Do you want me to clip that? I'll send it to Halia.
Yes,
No.
please. Thank you.
I will clip it now.
Sumbong niyo ko na sumbong kay Leah.
What?
What? She's involved. You're the one inserting her to the conversation. Wala na nga siya dito eh. Anong hihihi? Halia is an independent woman that doesn't need a Minokawa in her life.
No. What if she needs a servant? Free servant. Suppress your ID and let your ego take control. No, what? Okay, BB, I cannot translate what Netazir said. What the fuck is an ego?
Yes, Chichi?
Wait, Netazir, give me a few minutes. I will search what ego means. Ego. Oh my god, may serial na ego pangalan. Ay. What? You're right. Ego and super ego. What? What the fuck? You sound like my professor. Why do you do this, Netazir? Why do you tell me this stuff?
Yes, Chichi.
Anything not related to art, I forgot. Forget. My primal desires. My desires is under control. If I cannot control my desires, I will be buying milk tea right now. Diba? Did I? I did. Happy to pretend I did.
Chichi, no. Oh my god, no, Chichi.
Yes. Chichi, yes. Do it. Destroy her camera, Chichi.
Mino, I will destroy you.
There you go, Mino Stinky. The clip.
What?
Also, Chichi is Bibi's beloved cat who is a princess and is sweet.
Oh my god, look at this, Chichi. Look at what have you done.
I will trade ham for Chichi.
Ah. Don't worry, Moshi and Chi-Chi are friends.
What? No, don't make Moshi go here.
The fuck?
The fuck? Moshi dangerous. Pagalitan niya ako.
I honestly would love to see that. Pagalitan ni Mina ni Moshi si Mina. I would love to see it. I would pay to see it.
Same.
Moshi is small, she's harmless. No. I know her. I'm scared of her. Joke lang, mabait si Ate Moshi.
He's literally calling her Ate Moshi. This is so weird.
What? Oh shit.
Ate Moshi.
Because Mino has respect for some Balangan
Yeah.
members. It is Halia and Boshi.
I have respect
Your-
for
your
Moshi,
res-
Bibi.
Your
You
respect
only
for
make lende. How dare you?
what?
Charot lang.
And then
The
your
fuck?
respect for
No.
your respect for Serene is out of fear in Valorant.
Yes. I fear Serene. Kasi mukha siya magagalit.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Boo? Is that your name? Boo? Hi. Hello,
And
we are.
I am not scared of Ling because she's the same age as me.
Frick you. I'm not scared of Limbo. She's the same age as me. I will ruin you, Mr. Minokalawa. I will I will tell Halia.
No!
I will send the clip. I will tag her.
You cannot.
I will.
Can't. It's
I
illegal.
will. It's not illegal.
Illegal, Ling.
It's not illegal.
Maybe it's illegal, diba?
Said who?
Me. I'm the law.
Since when?
Since you read
Since
his past
back
life, though.
in the days.
You read his
Chi.
past
Hi,
life.
hi, hi, Boo. We are currently just looking for stuff to do. We don't really have anything to do. That's why we're drawing, and Mino is, I don't know what he's trying to prove.
Huh? Drinking milk tea and blowing jinx. Jinx! My beloved, do not cry.
What's that all about?
Because Jinx has a very tough life and Mino is empathizing, I think. Either that or Mino is just weird. Because he really likes Silco and he's channeling his inner Silco
Yeah,
right
what
now.
is that about? What's with the obsession with the Silco? Like,
He is badass.
bestie? Are you okay?
He's a
Yeah.
weird dad.
What? What do you mean?
Like, think about it. He basically got Jinx as his adoptive daughter and raised her with basically zero mental health care and basically
Let's
fueling
go.
her rage. That's not
Let's
good.
go. Yes, ruin the world for me, my daughter.
What?
Mino kulong daw.
Yes, Mino Kulong. Aya, thank you for the lurk. And yes, Mino Kulong, thank you. I will now proceed to put him in jail. Mhm. So, yeah, for those who are like new to my stream, we have this redeem where you can add a PNG, and here is the Mino Kulong PNG. Where is that? Okay,
Bakit
let's
feeling
put
hindi
it here.
nakukulong? What the heck is this? This
What
is bias.
the hell did Ling do?
Yeah, what do I do?
I don't know.
Like, what did I do that I would deserve to be in jail, Mr. Minakawa? See,
Okay.
Aya knows kasi siling mabait. I do not do the things you do on stream.
What? I don't do anything on stream.
Mino, it's literally a stream. There's a stream of you doing suspicious things. There are two VODs that caught it. Mine and yours. Mino, you cannot escape that reality that you've created for yourself.
My own reality is my own mind. I can fix it and okay,
I
I'm
don't know
playing
what
that.
he's saying.
We don't know. No one
Explain
knows.
to everyone that I'm delusional.
Mino,
Okay.
trying to be the reasonable one in DIY. Also, Mino, babbling nonsense.
In you go.
DB, you know what? I've been if we get plushies of the balangay, can we have packaging? And Mino's packaging is literally a kulong.
I can't draw other eye, so what I will do is put hair. That is the oldest trick in the book. Like this. Bam. Baba booey, baba boom. Beautiful.
And here we are. Mino in jail.
Nasa CR ako. Wait lang. Ling, take over my stream.
Hi, cool. Hello, this is my stream now. Mino doesn't mean anything he said about Jinx, and Silco is actually a very suspicious parent. He meant well, but he did not
No.
give Jinx what she needed.
I didn't leave yet. What the fuck is this?
Hey, you left me in charge. I'm doing right, I think.
Yes.
Hey, at least I'm not telling them Jace is the best character, because that would be pure blasphemy, right?
That I agree.
See?
Fuck
Okay.
Jace. Fucking ass.
Screw Jace. Screw Jace.
Naaalala
Jace
ko
did?
yung sisiw mode ni Mino. Tapos kinalong sumasayaw pa siya nun. Whenever
This is-
he's in jail, he deserved it.
Indeed. It's part of the vibe. Also, I will reveal one thing I'm gonna do for my channel points thingy, because it's relevant to Mino Kulong. So, I'm gonna be creating one wherein you guys can redeem it, and then Mino's PNG will be yeeted across my screen.
I would love that.
Yes.
Chi-Chi, can you not, please?
Peachy the Queen.
Thank you for the hydrate. And also, let me just pull a card for you. Hold on. I'm gonna reach over because my cat has pushed all my cards and everything. Everything on my table.
You know, BB, I'm so interested in how weird Nina's past lives is. You could do an entire stream reading his weird past lives.
I am afraid of what I might see because I didn't ask to learn that he has weird interests. Interests.
Yeah, neither did I. I mean, I never thought that it would be even part of a reading. In those kinds of interests, you know?
Well, sometimes they tell you more than you want to know. Okay, this one is for Hawaiian pizza. Let me just look at the cards. Four of Pentacles, reverse, Eight of Wands. Okay, so the cards are saying that you're not really doing the best for yourself. Like you're putting other people ahead of your own needs. So you might want to look into that. And there's a lot of things going on. Like everything is like happening all around you and you're getting overwhelmed. And it's mostly because of the first thing that I said, that you're not doing this for yourself. It's it's okay to put yourself first, right? Because if you don't put yourself first, later on you'll burn out and basically you're not doing anyone any favor by ignoring or neglecting yourself. So yeah, those are the messages from the cards. Hawaiian pizza. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to like chill, relax, and basically work on what you think is best for you. And hello, Happy Bread.
Hello, Hadi. I am here again, but in a different format. Yes.
Wait, why is it not? Oh, wait, there it is. I'm sorry about the noise because you can hear a lot of what do you call that? Kuliglig sounds. I am in the mountains. Ling and Mino cannot really hear it because we are on Discord and Discord does a good job of minimizing the noise, but well, here we are.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back. Oh my god. Burns. Burns.
Oh, my background music right now is Sessions Diana because it's very, very relaxing.
Hello, Happy. Hello, Happy Bread. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Excuse me. I will
You
now
have
play.
influenced BB to borrow things from Riot.
Yes.
We know.
Riot takes our money and we take what they have.
Yes.
I just bought the champion skin, like the recent one, along with the latest battle pass, and I'm just like, yeah, I deserve this. What sound is that, Mino?
Looking for it.
You listen to it when you do schoolwork. Good for you. Cause like back when I was still studying, what I listened to is like weird ass alpha wave sounds and city pop music. And when I'm having a mental breakdown, I listen to 10 hours on loop. All I Want for Christmas Is You. I don't care what month that is. I would listen to it out loud.
Mali
BB
yung
thing.
mukha pala.
Ah. I only took the Phantom because, you know, I don't really knife people. Oh my god, that. I don't knife people, so I don't really buy knives. Aside from the one that I'm already using now, which is the banana one. I forgot the actual name. Yeah, that one.
Unless you're like me, who keeps buying weapons that are two-handed and it doesn't even show it's two-handed, it makes me sad.
Do
I already
I
have
play
two of those.
Astra? I'm a Reina main. I used to be a Sage main. Now I mostly do stupid things as Reina.
I mean, it's so fitting. Just look at BB.
And the
See?
laughter! I was like, oh my god, she laughs like me. I must learn her.
I mean, we picked agents that matches us. Like Mino, he plays Jet
Sweaty.
really well. Sweaty Jet.
Sweaty Jet.
I play Neon and Fade.
Cause you're a meow meow.
Yeah, because I'm a meow meow goth girl. And also a Jej.
Why Jejemon?
It's because of Habagat and I have been, like, when we're awake, we make headcanons about Neon, and you're just like, she doesn't dress all cute like everybody's drawing her. She's wearing baggy shirt, baggy pants, basketball t-shirt, like that. You
Oh,
play
she's
Brinny.
Jejemon.
Yeah, I remember. Hawaiian Pizza. Omen, Kyla, Sky, and Phoenix. I cannot play any of those. I tried Sky. I'm not very good at Sky.
If I have to play controller, I can only play Viper. That's the only one that I know how to play. I cannot Omen. Teach me how to Omen Hawaiian Pizza. For what do you call that? Initiator. I also like playing Fade, but since a lot of us play Fade, I'm trying to learn Breach. I like to bully people. You just throw everything at them, and like if someone dies because of the, what do you call that? The thing that goes pop through the wall 3 times. If someone dies of that, it's like, man. I love Omen as well, not because I have a thing for characters with no faces and in cloaks. Certainly not because of that, I promise.
I just like it because he seems like a sweet person that just knits everybody a plushie when they enter Valorant. That's my
so
headcanon.
cute. When I think about that, it's like, aww. It's kind of sad though. The reason why he has to knit is that, he has to focus or else he's gonna disintegrate into nothing.
That's why everybody would be mad. Imagine you're a new Valorant agent. You reject the plushie. Everybody gets so pissed at you.
Oh no!
Like, you reject Omen's plushie? No.
Rejected.
You're not a Valorant agent. Get out.
The cat ears, knitting, and coffee with agents are all canon. Yeah, he's so adorable.
He's such a wholesome person.
And if you're wondering what am I or who am I drawing, this is supposed to be Habagat. And I I don't really know what I'm doing, but this is not supposed to be like a tutorial of any sort. You won't get any solid art advice from me. That's what Ling is here for.
Yes, I'm here as support and to yell at Mino for what he is doing. Because he is doing bad examples.
I'm gonna redo all my shit right now.
Because
Why?
you did not use exactly. This is what Mino's the bad example. Why you should use references, guys. Look at the suffering and pain of this Minokawa. Wanna be like him? Don't use references.
See, I can't do faces. If I won't do the eyes that I do, so hindi na siya kamukha. Ay. Drone ka naman na sa
What?
You don't understand what's happening, BB.
He's given up. When it comes to art, I have, like, I don't know, I have learned that sometimes it will look like shit for a very, very long time. So,
Amen.
don't give up. It's bound to look better as long as you keep working on it.
No, I'm gonna redo it. Redo everything unclean.
Unclean doesn't use any reference.
I'm using one right now. Bling.
Just to show me, that I actually use reference, I'm going to hold on. I haven't saved my reference. I'm looking at it. Save image. Where do I save that? Oh fuck.
So, gawin yung anime eyes. Anime eyes.
Where is my reference? Download.
Big eyes.
This is one of my favorite sculpts from Apple House, a doll company from Korea. He's a ball jointed doll. The sculpt is Rex in HID, which is what does HID mean again? I forgot, but basically it's
It's the size of the doll.
Yeah, it's the size of the doll for that company, because usually when you're talking about the size of the doll, it's just basically SD and MSD, tiny, whatever. I forgot what
Maybe I
HID
can't draw
means.
today. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna end stream. Brrr.
So basically, this is my reference, but obviously it's not going to be exactly the same. I'm just going for the vibe. And
Oh, hello, Ambi. Bye, Ambi.
every
I can't
minute
draw
BB does a
today.
stroke, the Giga Chad music intensifies.
Go to BB stream. Okay, I'm gonna send everyone to BB.
What the fuck, Mino?
He ended this.
I can't draw today. Masakit na utak.
I really wanted to buy this doll, but I don't think I can commit to buying ball jointed dolls at the moment, because aside from, wow, they're very expensive. Well, technically I can afford them, but
Boom. Baba booey.
they also take a lot of space. Thank you, Mino. Because a doll like this is like 1/3 of a real person. Like, that's how big they are.
Yeah.
So yeah,
draw
this is what
right
I'm going
now.
for. That's why he has thick lips, because this
gonna
doll
watch
has
yours.
thick lips as well. Thank you for the follow, Ambi.
But first time mo palang dito, Ambi.
And yeah, we are just chilling here. The stream quality here is better.
What the fuck? Betrayal. Betrayal.
Mino! What the hell were you doing?
His stream was just him drawing and then complaining the stream quality.
I can't draw today.
What do you mean? You were doing fine. I saw your stream.
No.
It was fine.
Kasi I can't picture the picture.
What do you mean? You can't picture the picture.
Gusto ko magpakalbo.
You still didn't go out today?
No. Ang ginawa ko, umorder na lang ako ng ng clipper. Ng pang bzzz.
Bzzz.
Bzzz. So, kakalbing ko yung sarili ko.
Number one, I don't trust that because it's you, but
I honestly want
Oh my God!
feedback
Picture
on
ako
the
ng
day. On the day itself.
Nagsisend ako ng picture sa inyo ng nung ni-razor ko yung gitna lang muna.
This man.
Para siyang dumaan si Noah. Ay si Sino yung naghati ng dagat?
I'm not saying. Figure it out.
Si
Who is the one?
Guy who cut C. Guy
Gayo
the
kasi.
Pagalitan ka ni Mion, he knows that by heart.
You see, this is
Moses.
why Leon is the good boy.
Si Moses. Tapos drawingan ko yung ulo ko nandun si Moses. Sige na.
No, Mion will be very sad.
Don't do that to Mion. He's gonna get mad at you. He might even send you to church. Want that?
Yes.
Okay.
I like churches. I like
What?
What?
Alam nyo ba, dati I went to church.
Tapos?
You have to give money. Di ba you have to give money? Tapos my parents give me money. Like, okay, I give money. Tapos they give me 100.
What?
Tapos, the amount I'll give sa church is like 1 cent. Tapos I'll use the 100 money for for fishbowl.
This is why why Myon should fight you.
What?
That among other reasons.
Money. Money in my tummy.
I'm gonna stream in Discord.
Eh,
Money.
money goes to my stomach. Hindi nakakahinga ako. Kasi I can't draw. Like, but baby, don't worry. We are here. Oh my god, there's an ass in no mic chat.
What? What the
It's
fuck?
Serene. What the fuck is she sending? It's an ass.
What the fuck does that even mean? Why is there an S?
What the fuck is this?
Oh, Manananggal drag. Is this
No,
Drag Race
It's Drag
Philippines?
Race. It's Drag Race. Kala ko kung
Oh.
ano, papagalitin ko. Ikaw, Mino, why you
I
harassing
kind of
Serena?
want to watch this like as a family. Oh my god.
Yeah. I would love to watch it with you guys.
I want to like what do you call this? Promote one of the drag queens because I know one of them. But then again I realized that would be very very self-doxy.
Don't dox yourself, baby.
Yeah,
Spare
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
from the pain that Mino has created for himself. Mr. Minokawa keeps talking about who he is, and I'm just,
Because if I say how I know that queen from this show, people will be able to like find me like very old pictures of me, like I don't know how old was I, like maybe 10 years ago. Granted, I was very very cute, but I still don't want to dox myself.
Very tiny.
I think I've shown you that before in the doxing ground.
Yes, you look very tiny.
Yeah, so I know the drag queen I'm talking about from that thingy. I don't know how to describe it without. Well, I'm also cute right now, but in a different way. But like, I was very, very young back then. Gaano katagal sentence ni Mino? Life sentence. Thank you.
yeah. With life sentence with no chance of parole.
Yes.
Myon is his occasional lawyer, but technically Myon is just there to make sure that Mino actually stays in jail. That's it.
True.
He's not there to argue for Mino. He's there to go occasionally deserve and then he leaves. Mino, look at my art. I'll stream in Discord.
If anyone is wondering if this will ever be like a full-blown illustration of Habagat, probably not. I just needed something to do.
I kind of love it though that Habagat's getting a lot of love for his design. Mino, do you see it?
Yes. Ooh.
I'm very, very partial to Habagat because I was the one responsible for the concept in general of habi ng lahat, Habagat, and he's a himbo house husband. It came to me like at 3-4 a.m. we were talking about like what to do with his VTubing, and that's how it popped up. And then Ling came up with this very very wonderful design.
Yes.
I asked to be horrified.
Yes. Yeah, she was basically telling me we have to increase the himplification. Like what she basically told me was like, Ling, you know Kronk from Emperor's New Groove, like that but with more chest. Which is, well, we did it, you know.
So you see this tiny little man vest thingy that he's wearing right now. I know it's very revealing, but when Ling initially drew Habaga, he was like wearing something inside, and I'm like, yeah, that's gotta go.
Yeah, BB was telling me like, no, more chest. And I
Take
was
it
like,
off.
are you sure? I would, and then she was like, trust me. And there we have created Habagat.
But it kind of worked out. Like, I see men are very, very into this, whatever this is.
It is really funny because the reactions we got so far, the most enthusiastic are the men. It's very fun.
I I kind of expected that because like I was thinking he's gonna be like Wonho of Monster X. Like sure, the women love him. Like he's a
Mm-hmm.
himbo, he's buff and he looks good. But also the men are all like, bro, can I touch your pecs respectfully?
Ah, it's that kind of thing. I see, I see. And it's also like gives a glimpse on like what kind of designs attract people
Mm,
in like the balangay. So Habagat's like men who want to touch his specs, women who enjoy his respect the women Jews because he's
yeah.
very respectful. Not like Mino, rude.
Yes.
Mino attracts probably little kids because of his humor.
Oh
And
my god, the net shop kids.
net shop kids and then people who are like into really weird ass memes like him. Like that.
Oh,
And then you have Myon.
Ambi redeemed motherly advice, college advice. Why do you think you might not survive? Is it because of the workload? My advice for the workload is that try to number one prioritize and schedule really really well. When I was in college, I had this, well, I'm not sure if it's good because like it's horrible for my mental health because I micromanage things, but I always had a planner that goes down to the hour of each day when it's like hell week, and I would schedule everything like, but here's the thing, when you schedule things you must make sure that when you schedule your work, you have to also schedule your rest. Don't just put, oh, today I'm going to work on this one thing and then this other thing after that. Where is your rest? Where is your me time? That's how you get burnt out. So make sure that when you schedule your stuff, you don't just schedule the work, schedule the time for yourself so that you can recuperate and you don't burn out. Because when you burn out, there's no easy remedy for that. I see, I see. Also, I want you to know that not everyone would be the same. You have your own learning style, so figure out what your learning style is and work around it. Don't force yourself to do things the way other people are doing it because not everyone is the same. If you are more of a person who likes to learn things through music, incorporate that on how you learn, or if you're more on doing instead of just reading, try to figure out how you can incorporate movement into what you're learning. If you need to pace around the room while you're memorizing it, or if you need to make hand gestures, nothing is too weird. Also, what else? Actually, I have a very, very thorough explanation and of, well, it's not explanation, but like it's a condensed tips for taking exams and memorizing stuff, learning things. I
Mhm.
might do a stream like that someday.
Do it.
Why are they in a cage? Okay, hello Prince BB, my fellow BB. This is Mino. Mino deserves to be in the cage for he has done crimes.
Many crimes across different streams.
Life hack. Find friend, make him do all the buying.
What?
What,
Why?
Mino?
Why said that?
See? This is why he's in jail.
You said find friend, make him do all the buying.
Also, we have like a PNG redeem. If you redeem a PNG, if it's safe for Twitch, I can put it here on my stream. And someone redeemed a jail cell for me, no?
Also, if you guys want, you can also shame Mino. There is a shame stamp. So
We can also
yes.
do that. Yes.
Also random story. I know somebody who like memorized math formulas through dance. So that's also a thing.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Yes.
I think I need to kind of edit my audio because like it's too loud. There we
The
go.
random hacks that I know has something to do with like more of like how you would set up your studying stuff, not really like the study technique itself. Like for example, like the use of Comic Sans. Like you could actually use it for your notes, guys. You can use that so you can remember things
Yeah.
better. Or like if you are it's a lot easier for you to actually memorize things and learn things if you also try to do a quick review while you sleep before you sleep. That way your brain is also like
You know
trying to
what?
look for that.
We can
Yeah.
change my stream. We can change it into.
Study with BB stick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just remove my name from the thing. Hold on. How do I upload this? Let me just go on. Yes, we're going to change streams now. We are going to,
Talk about studying.
yes, talk about studying in general and tips on how to memorize. So, how am I qualified for this? I am a professional licensed teacher. I am currently teaching at a company I'm not going to disclose, of course.
Mino is
And
not qualified, so don't listen to anything he says.
yeah.
I am qualified.
Shut up.
Also, I used to work for a certain review center and I teach general education and here study and memorization techniques. Let me just erase my name because that would be weird. How do I share this one? Let me just save this for now. Let's move on to the other one. How do I save? Okay, I think that is. How do I? How do I? Wow, how do I share a window? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Oh shoot. No! Let me just, yep. I guess this works this way. All right. I also do teach English as a subject to kids. Sometimes there are certain days. Hold on now. I also need to change my stream thingy. How do I change that? Edit stream info.
Your tags, BB.
What is just chatting?
Yes. And your other tags, because you have art on and CSP.
Yes. How do I do this? Educational, that's what I'll put. And there we go. Oh, everyone can see that. I'm sorry. Anyway, okay, so shall we start? Oh, I'm an elementary school teacher, but I also teach kindergarten. My actual major when I was studying was K to 2, teaching in early grades, so from kinder to grade 2, so it's basic education, like the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. And but when I shifted out, well, not shifted out, but like actually moved schools, they didn't have that, so it's a general education kind of thingy. But I did teach English for a Korean company once. Yeah, but this is actually a slideshow from when I was teaching in a review center. So yeah, general study tips. Yes, let's go. Okay, so in here it is said that we should apply learning concepts that you're studying in Prof Ed, because this was made for teachers. So Prof Ed just means professional educations. That is the part where we learn about the theories and stuff as to how to teach people better. So we will ignore that part because you're not really going to take your licensure exam as teachers, and focus on the bullet points. The first one is to figure out your learning style. Now, I will not be discussing each and every one of the learning styles, but there are 2 ways to classify your learning style. The first one is whether you are a person who studies with complete silence and bright light, the typical learning environment that you are presented in school, with like lights everywhere, everything is like clean, your classmates don't talk, and you just study. Is that conducive for you? Or there are people who are more like, I want dimmer lights and slight background noise or music. It's better if like there's a little bit of chatter. So it's not one size fits all. You have to figure out for yourself which works for you. Ambi, I cannot answer that question because that would be very, very doxy. Thank you. And yeah, so for example, Mino over here. Mino, are you here?
Yes.
When you were studying, if you actually review for your exams or anything, what kind of environment do you prefer? Do you like it when it's kind of noisy, or does it have to be very, very silent?
Silent.
Very silent. How about the lighting level? Do you want it to be like brighter or do you like dim lights?
Silence.
That's not the lighting.
That's the
Total silence.
That has
Like,
to do with sound. We're asking about light.
I wanna study on a PC instead
Mm-hmm.
of. So even if it's in a book, I'll type it on my PC, then I'll study it.
I see, I see.
Because
How about
Okay.
you, Ling? How do you
I'll make
study?
my room very dark.
Oh, I'm the I like to write things down, but not like
Mm,
Mino, like typing. Typing doesn't do something for me. I have a lot of index and I had a
mm.
lot of handouts. I like making those.
Oh, I see, I see. Mino, when you type things on the computer, which helps you more, the act of typing it out or the fact that, oh, I can read it on the computer?
I'm reading it while I'm typing.
I see, I see. So Ling is more of like a person who learns more with actions involved. And Mino is, I don't know, he just likes the computer. But,
No, kasi if before the age of technology, back
mhm,
in my days, we used to write everything on paper.
yeah,
Yes, parang ganun.
same with Ling. Like you write
What?
it down.
Yeah, I write it down.
Okay, so
Everything.
that we actually have that in similar for the three of us. I also like writing it down. Now, why are there people who prefer to do that? It's because they're more of a kinesthetic type of person. They like to move around, and honestly, the more senses that you involve in learning, you retain more. So if you just read something, okay, you might be
It's
able to
useless.
remember it, but if there are pictures, there's something to see visually, you remember it better than just compared to just reading it. And even better if you can hear it or if you can see it happening in front of you. And when you're doing something, your body is also involved. So it involves a lot of different senses. And that's how learning works for humans in general. You can't really just learn something isolated, it has to be connected to something else.
Yeah. Also, they said, does Mino even study? Not
Uh,
gonna lie, Mino is one of those people who will still pass without studying. What do you think, Mino?
Yes. Yes.
well,
Sometimes.
that's what I'm telling you. You're smart. You're just not using it the proper way, Mino. Mino smart. Also, quick answer to Netzer's question, how to deal with burnout. You have to disengage. And when I say disengage, it doesn't mean you just stop doing the thing. You also have to stop thinking about the thing. Because even if you're not physically doing it, your mind is still there. You're still gonna get burned out just by thinking of it. So, yeah,
That's why
that's
if
one
you're
thing
not
that
studying, be like me. Don't think.
exactly pizza. Thinking consumes energy. Like, well, for me at least, thinking consumes most of my energy since I don't really do a lot.
I never think.
That's why Mino has energy for a lot of other
Mhm,
activities.
mhm, mhm. And the second bullet point here is make a study schedule and stick to it. Now, not everyone is very good with making study schedules and sticking to it, but it helps you to gauge if you have time to actually study. Like it gives you an overview of like, oh wait, this is way too much information for me to crunch on just these few days. So I have to spread it out more evenly. It also gives you time to, like I said earlier, rest. You include your rest in your schedule, not just your work, because you need something to look forward to, which brings us to the third bullet point, which is positive reinforcement. Now, when we say positive reinforcement, you add something so that the person gets motivated to do the thing again. So, for example, with Mino, positive reinforcement for him is when Halia says something nice about him.
Yes.
Or he gets a Happy Meal.
Yeah, a Happy Meal can also be positive reinforcement. So it's not only about like material things or food, it can also be like something more internal, like an internal way of getting yourself psyched to study.
Exercise.
Like that's why I keep on saying make a study schedule, because you would make checklists and it's very very satisfying when you see that checklist getting filled up with those marks, or when you erase the things that you've already done. It's satisfying to see it getting smaller and smaller, so you will be motivated to study more so that you can complete the thing. You can trick your brain into thinking that, oh, I want to study even if you don't. Magindara slide sa kamatis inside Mino's cage.
Do not feed the bird.
Please
Yes,
do not
committed.
feed the animals. They deserve to be inside their cages. Okay, now the fourth point here is study groups. I know a lot of you, like me, hate people. Do you hate people, Mino?
Yes.
Okay, he hates people. I hate people. How
Yes,
about you,
ma'am.
Ling? Do you like groups, study groups, or whatever?
No, I'm always the one doing the assignment. They can eat it.
I know,
Can eat the
right? I
homework.
hate them.
But that
I
is
will fuck them up.
why you have to go in a study group that you actually like and you actually trust. You don't just
Opo.
randomly grab people. Study group with rando, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. But study group with people who are actually wanting to study with you would be very, very nice. Why? Several reasons. The first is that if you're not good in this subject, someone else will be good in that subject and they can help you with it, right? So it's not just you who's suffering. Secondly, it is easier to learn something when you teach it, because I don't know, it just works like that. Somehow your brain puts it inside better when you know that you have to teach this thing, because you have to simplify it so that the other person would be able to understand it. And that is why study groups help you perform better, not just because someone is teaching you, but also because you are teaching someone else with something that you know relatively better than them. Which brings us to the last bullet point here: teach what you know, because first of all, you will remember what you learned if you have to repeat it. Second is you have to learn it deeper, just because sometimes they would ask you, how about this or that? So you have to be prepared. So if you want to learn something thoroughly, grab a friend and try to teach them that, and you can gauge your understanding of that subject based on whether this friend learns it or not. Yes, Mino?
I have something to add to, but after me.
What?
Mhm.
Oh,
Why were you calling me?
I hate groups kasi sometimes they too stupid to understand.
That's why I told you, you have to choose your study group. Don't just randomly.
No groups. Oh, and I also hate the fact that yung mga professor, they will force you into a group.
Yes.
I don't
Sabi,
like that at
guys,
all.
Guys, mag-groupings kayo para magsaya-saya. Like,
I hate
I can do
that.
this shit by myself, sir.
Let's
Why the
go.
fuck do I need to stick with them? Look
This
at them,
is-
they're playing ML. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, same. That's what they were doing too. Same. We should be group mates, Mino. We have the
Yes.
same anger.
I don't like study groups that are forced. I only recommend study group with people that you like and trust. Don't make a study group with your friends who don't study.
BB, do you trust us?
Ling, I trust. Mino,
Yes. I bring pancit canton.
the thing with Mino is that, okay, he's like this. I know it doesn't seem like he will make a good study group partner or member, but he's smart. He can do it, like, if he puts his mind into it.
Yeah. Also, when we were saying study group, BB, I remembered something that I kinda learned from Quinn, because he was saying that there's a sort of like metaphor in programming. Like when you're stuck, when you're trying to figure out a problem in programming, you have to talk to a duck. And I think that's relevant because your stream is BB. So that means basically a technique for when you're getting stuck at something is that you try to talk to another person as if you're trying to explain it to them. So that way you go through the thing slowly. So what the reason why it's called talk to a duck was this programmer uh only had a rubber duck to talk to. He had no.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah.
But
So
good
but
for
it was
him that it's there.
yeah, but it was more of like what to do if you're trying to do it on your own and you didn't want to talk to somebody and you just want to figure it out. So he took the rubber duck and started explaining his code, and then eventually he realized, wait, that's kind of wrong. That doesn't work. And then he was able to fix it. So now it's a metaphor among programmers to talk to a duck when
That
you are
is a
stuck.
perfect example of teach what you know, because that's how you figure out if you've learned it properly.
Yes.
Now let's go to memory hacks. I actually have memory hacks. If you learn these things, you're set for your exams. Okay, first let's go to concept learning. Okay, don't mind that it says click to add text. There is no text. Let's put shit. Among Us. Anyway, just so that you don't have to look at insert text or whatever. The first memory hack, it's not really a hack. It's just apply concepts to real world examples. So most of the time when you are learning concepts at school, you just stick with examples that are in the book or examples that your teacher gives you. But it depends on the examples. Depending on that, you might be able to learn it better. So if your teacher is good, they will give you examples that are actually more applicable to you. So you have to be able to relate to it. So a good example of this is that when I was in college, I wasn't really teaching as a profession yet, but I do it as a sideline. I teach sometimes math or physics to high school students. And if I remember correctly, I was teaching friction and what else was I teaching? But basically, it's physics, and I gave them examples that they could relate to. So these kids, they were K-pop fans. That's how I met them, and the examples I gave them are, for example, there's this group called EXO, and that's what they like. And I'm like, okay, what if this member of EXO, I punched him, he fell to the ground, and I drag him? And what is the force between his back and the floor? And at first they were laughing because that's a fucking ridiculous example. It's like me saying, what if I punch Mino and I did this and that to him? And we have to learn from that. So it's something that they're very familiar with. Yeah. And the next part to that is, if I push him off a cliff, what is the force that is dragging him down to the bottom of the cliff? So it just came to a point where I'm just murdering this certain K-pop idol in the examples. But the point is, it's something that they can actually understand, they're actually familiar with. It's better if it is applied to their real world thingies, like their everyday lives. You can use your students as the example. Or if you're the student, you can make yourself, your friends, your favorite anime characters, your favorite manhwa characters as your examples. Because let's go to number 2, make your own examples. Because when you make something, it retains in your brain better because you're the one who came up with it and you understand how it goes better. So Mino. Mino
Yes.
nohol.
Yes.
Mino is our
B. Check
Yes.
DIY first. Yeah.
Let me check.
So
Oh, what is this? The one that I saw was Halia.
no, not that one.
I see. I see.
You can use me as an example
Okay,
instead, so
okay,
Mino
okay.
can chill.
Let's have Mino relax in his Bartolina.
Ah,
No, chill, fam. Okay, hold on. Happy bread is message. Okay. Oh, wait. Habi, I didn't see that you. I'm just going to save this. I didn't see, but that's okay. We are back here now. I will now proceed to put you on the stream somewhere. Where do I put you? I'm going to put you on top of Mino's jail while he tries to chill. Okay, so where were we? We are at making your own examples. So let's ask Ling, because Ling is very, very good at studying when she was in school. So it's also nice to ask kids who are successful at what they're doing about the process. So when you are learning things that involve concepts, what do you usually do?
Yeah. If it's like a concept, really a real life example. Well, I like talking about it as if it's like nagkukwento lang ako sa barkada. I just talk about it like the way that I would talk to Mino about like a philosopher, like Diogenes. I try to look at a very heavy text and I was like, how can I explain this to somebody that hasn't even finished high school yet? So that way when I tell the story, it's just as if I'm talking about my friend, like that.
So she applies the thing that we learned earlier, which is, teaching what you know. And also, if you're like imagining that you're talking to a friend like she was, and you imagine your friend to not really care about these weird ass examples, you might want to make your own examples that you think your friend would be more interested in, right?
Yes. Like Mino, immediately when I told him, hey Mino, you want to hear about a hobo Greek philosopher that lived in a barrel? He immediately said yes. And that's Mino.
Because Mino is very, very into hobos.
Yeah, and if you ask Mino, if surprisingly he retained a lot of the details of it, and I was surprised. Like Mina usually doesn't pay attention to those kinds of things unless Halia is involved. So
True.
for him to memorize what on earth that guy was, that Eugenie is, and what he did was really fun. Neon looks like a cat.
Oh, that's
Huh?
not Mion. That's Happy Bread, I think.
Yeah, that's Happy Bread. Neon is
Yes,
not
he
Happy
wants
Bread.
to guard the jail cell.
Good for Happy Bread.
Where were we? Okay, the third bullet point for concept learning is creating concept maps and charts and other visual representation of concepts. Because concepts, when you learn them at school or for any other things, you don't learn them on their own. They're always related to something else. And it would be very, very beneficial for you if you see the relationship between this concept and the other concepts in a visual way. And it's like when you remember one of them, you remember all of them because you've already laid them out in a map like that.
I have a story about this, BB.
Yes.
Because it's one of my favorite study methods. I like to
Mm.
make mind maps, if you
Mm-hmm.
guys know what that is. Like,
Yeah.
you take like the main concept and then you branch it out like a giant tree,
Yes.
which kind of looks like a conspiracy board. So
Mm-hmm.
I kind of became known as the person in my school that had like this scroll when I'm studying,
Mm.
and it's like just bond paper like taped to each other, and it's just a really long mind map. And
Mm.
it's because when I like to like close my eyes, I like to be able to envision that map, and I can just point out like this connected to that, to this, to that. So I literally have a rule. That's how my reviewers look like. It's either index cards that are color coded or a scroll.
The scroll.
The scroll. Yes, like flowcharts. I love flowcharts.
And I think I also did something similar, but mine would be mostly it's yellow paper. I will fold it in half and then I would condense everything and anything that I learned in that period. Like, for example, it's a quarter. The whole quarter, everything I learned would be in one yellow pad for each subject so that you get the most important things. And I would be like putting in codes and stuff like that in that piece of paper that only I would be able to understand. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, pizza, like flow charts. It's like a flow chart, but it's not really a flow chart where you learn a process, but like you see the relationship of the things that you were learning about.
Hmm. Yes. I think the only time it does not I don't show people those kinds of charts is like when I try to explain things in RKO, because it kind of looks like a conspiracy board real quick.
I see, I see. Okay, let's go to the fourth one, which is form an opinion about what you are learning. Now, why is it important to form an opinion about what you're learning? It's because you were forced to care about it, to think about it in a critical manner. And my cat just turned off my. She turned off my screen. Oh no. Chi Chi, why?
Because she wants to learn as well. I have no idea what Chi-Chi's up to.
Okay, let me
Chi-Chi?
just turn it back on. Chi is pushing everything off.
She's demanding attention, baby.
She pushed everything off and kicked the button and turned my monitor off. So yeah,
No.
form an opinion about what you are learning. There's this thing called Bloom's taxonomy. Basically, Bloom's taxonomy tells you about how deep the learning is. And there are like two versions, but either way, evaluating something is one of the highest forms of learning, like the deepest. I would say high, I would say deep, because it means that if you're able to do that, you were able to do the previous things. Chichi, no. Baby, no. Okay, in Bloom's taxonomy, the lowest form of learning, the shallowest, is remembering something, which is rote learning, like memorizing stuff, like the thing that our teachers in the elementary school like to force on us. That's the shallowest, the least meaty part of learning. It's all about recalling facts and basic concepts. It would start with verbs like define this, or duplicate this, or list, memorize, repeat, or state. So when we think about learning, that's the first thing that we think about. That's why we think it's boring, but that's not everything. That's not all that there is to it. Next to remembering is understanding. So after you remember the facts, that is when you start to understand, because you can't understand things because if you can't remember them, right? So that's when you start to explain ideas or concepts. You can classify, describe things, discuss them. This is when you start being able to teach the concepts to other kids. The third deepest would be application. So you're now using the information in a new situation. So this is solving in math or demonstrating for classes that are like, let's say, TLE, because you've learned and remembered and understood what the thing is about. Now you can execute it, you can interpret it, and yeah, that is the third deepest level of understanding or learning. After application is analysis, which is you're drawing connections between the ideas now. So you don't just recall and explain them. You don't just execute it or solve for it. You can now organize things and relate them, compare them to other things that you have learned before. You're able to experiment. And then after analysis, that's where evaluation comes. That's when you put value into what you are learning. You're forming an opinion. Is this bad? Is this good? Is this information correct? So forming an opinion about something is a very, very important and integral part of learning. And after evaluation, when you're already able to put value into what you're learning, that's when you start to create. So these are the types of tasks where you do your original work. Good night, Nazar. Okay, now let's do the thing that a lot of people have trouble with, memorization. Although memorization or remembering stuff is the shallowest form of learning, it's important. It's the base. Like if you're building a house, it's the thing that's holding the house up. It's the base of it. There are many ways to remember things. I recommend, if you're into flashcards, I recommend the application Anki. There is a mobile version. There's also for desktop. You can also use actual flashcards, but there is a system to it. Like if you already remember things, you move them to a different pile, and then you visit that file again after a certain amount of time. If you still remember them, you move them to the next pile. If you don't remember them, you try to retain them. The next time you come back to it and you still don't remember it, you bring it back to the regular, rotating of the flashcards until everything falls into the memorized flashcard pile. And then we have acronyms, acrostics. I think you already know what those are. We also have chunking. Chunking is when you group information because the brain can only remember a certain number of items. That's why our cell phone numbers usually are like 7 digits, or at least there is a carrier number, the 0919 or 0977, and then there is a 7 number digit. Why is that? Why is it like that? It's because your brain would be most likely to retain around 5 to 7 things that are in a group. So beyond that, it's getting harder to retain. That's why we want chunking. We want to group them so we memorize the things in this group and then the next group. So we think of it as two separate things instead of one huge list. I usually do this when I need to memorize something more than 10. So if I have 15 items, I would be chopping it up into 3 groups of 5 or 7 and 8, something like that. You can also, yes?
Oh, I was gonna say, if you guys didn't know, there's such a thing as memory Olympics. So
Yeah.
that's actually a technique that they use for when they're supposed to memorize the number groups or like
Mhm.
series of numbers. There, people like to group them together so that way it's like memorizing like what Bibi said, a phone number.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the technique.
I think I might need to like differentiate acronyms and acrostic. So what is the difference and when do you use them? So acronyms is it's things like DENR, pag-asa. It actually means something and then you just take the first letters of them. For acrostic, it's usually you're forming a sentence. So if, for example, you want to memorize, let's say, the 9 planets when, when the planets were 9. Hi, CTQ Breaker Prime. Hello, hello, hello. This is a live class, kind of. CT. Okay, Cube. CT, Breaker, or Cube. Welcome, welcome. Actually, we were doing art earlier. Now we are just doing study tips. Yeah. And now I'm giving memorization tips. And I'm currently discussing the difference between acronyms and acrostic, wherein acronyms, you just take the first letters and then that's it. You form a word. Like, let's say, Roy Jibiv, that is an acronym to remember all the colors of the rainbow. But when you use acrostics as a memorization device, you do an acronym, but with the acronym, you form a sentence with the letters. So, for example, back then, when there were 9 planets, the acrostic thingy would be if you're from the Philippines, you would remember this song from the 90s. It's called Mang Victor Espinosa Magjogging sa Umaga Nang Pumayat. If you think about it, okay, the sentence makes sense, it's funny, but if you take the first letter out of it, Mang Victor, so Mercury, Venus, Espinosa, Earth, Mag-jogging, Mars, Jupiter, sa umaga, Saturn, Uranus, nang pumayat, Neptune, Pluto. So that's how back then, how I memorized the planets. Okay, musical mnemonics, that's also one thing that you might want to look into if you're very into music. You can turn your memorization stuff into songs. Have you tried that, Ling?
There, I have not tried it, but people say like there's the isn't there the song of like a table of elements that have to do something with that? Yes.
Table of elements. I have not tried that because they didn't ask us to memorize. Luckily. Which is, when I think about it, why do I have to memorize that one? You will always have your table of elements. Why do we have to memorize? Also, Hawaiian pizza. No, not that pegging. No, no,
No, no,
no,
no,
that's
no,
a
no.
different one. Okay, before we go to the peg method, let's talk about chaining. When we say chaining, you put these events, or what do you call those, concepts, and make a story with them. Like the thing that Ling was saying earlier, when she wants to learn about something, she just talks about it. Like, like you're just making chismis with your friend. And you remember a story better than just random pieces of information, right? So it would be easier for you to retain information if you put them into a story. And this also goes back to what I was saying earlier, that our memory works better when you chain or tie something into something that you already know. So if you know the start of the story, you will know the next parts, right? And if in those parts you just embed the things that you need to learn, it'll be easier to remember. Okay, now let's talk about peg method. Peg method is using the 10 numbers and assigning words to them. So let me just go there. For example, here we have the numbers 1 to 10, and then we assign words to them. So for example, 1, we assign the word bun, 2, we assign the word shoe, 3, tree, 4, door, etc., etc. So what will this give us? Now, peg method is very useful when you want to remember things and remember them in order, or as long as you need to remember numbers. It's easier to memorize them if you use method like this. So let's put it in action. Let's think of it this way. Balangay members. Okay. In Balangay, the oldest member would be, let's say, Magindara. I'm the second oldest, I think. Right?
Yes.
Okay, Magindara, me, and then who's next?
Mopo.
Is it Mopo? And then
Mopo.
is it Moshi?
What I don't know who's older than me. Is Moshi the same year as me and Mino?
No, she's older than you and me.
Yeah. So Moshi,
Moshi,
and then me, then Mino,
you, then Mino.
then I think the next one is Serene. Wait, no.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Mino.
Wait,
no, the next one.
I think Isai would be like around Moshi's age.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. So Moshi, Isai, then me, Mino, and then Serene.
I
Correct?
have no idea how old is Halia.
Halia, let's just put the question mark.
Okay, so let's try to believe that that is mostly accurate. So 1 bun. So the number one thing, you pair it with the imagery of a bun. So for example, Magindara, she is the oldest. I would think of an image where she is holding buns. A lot of buns. In fact, there are buns on top of her head, like she's balancing it. You make the image the most ridiculous fucking image that you can think of.
Okay, I have one. She likes big buns. Buns, and I cannot lie. That's Magindara. She likes monster buns.
Okay, monster buns. That's one good thing. So, what color are the monster buns?
I don't know. She
Maybe
likes
it's
that orc
green.
guy, right? Yeah, probably green.
Okay, probably green. So, Magindara eating green monster buns. Okay, 2 is shoe. It's me. So, BB and shoes. Now, how can we make that image ridiculous? What if I am inside a giant shoe? Like just inside the giant shoe. That is my home now. I'm not letting Mino in because he's stinky. And What's the shoe made of? The shoe is furry. It's
It's an Ugg boot.
it's an Ugg boot. Oh no.
Well, you'd rather live in an Ugg boot than with Mino, right?
True. I'm living in an Ugg boot and I'm wearing Air Force Ones according to Hawaiian Pizza. Okay. Okay, I'm
Nice.
now wearing Air Force Ones. I do not agree with this narrative, but for the example, let's go with that. And
Miki
then
has my shoes.
mhm. 3. The third one is Mopo. 3 is tree. Mopo stuck up in a tree and his mom is yelling at him from underneath because he has stolen a random woman's panties and
Yes.
put it on his head.
Yes. 3 panties.
Okay. So 4, who is 4?
Moshi?
Okay.
Moshi and or Isai.
I
So
think let's see. Isai is probably older, no?
yeah, probably.
Okay. Let's say Isai is number 4. 4 means door. Now, while our little friend Mopo is up there in the tree, Isai is by the door. What is Isai doing by the door?
He is by the door.
She is by the door with her multiple outfits. She can't leave. She can't go out the door because she can't choose which outfit she's going to wear because she has way too many. How many outfits does she have?
I think 6, or did I miscount?
1, 2.
Because there's also the chibis, right? She has
Yeah.
4, and then there are the chibis. So
I
maybe
think
more than 6.
there might be 9.
Oh my. She has
Isai
9
by the
outfits.
door with her 9 outfits, not knowing which one to choose.
28 plus. Okay, let's go, Isai. Okay, Isai just has a lot of clothes. Okay,
Okay.
that's what she's doing.
And then number 5 would be Moshi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moshi hive. Moshi, imagine Moshi, many Moshi bees.
Moshi bees.
Moshi bees in a hive, buzzing around the hive. Okay, that's
Really?
adorable. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that
Moshi bee.
narrative. She has the colors because she's black and yellow.
Yes.
Okay, I love that for her. And then the 6th one would be, is it you or Mino or Halia?
Me. I
Okay.
don't know. You could put Halia first if you want.
I think, but let's put you because it has sticks and I have the perfect image of
What is
you chasing Mino with 2 sticks, the arnis, about to beat him up.
Yes, I would 10 out of 10 do that.
So
I would beat Mino with a 6. With a stick.
okay, Ling trying to chase Mino with sticks, and Mino is the 7th, and that is heaven. Mino
He doesn't
running
get
to the
go
heaven.
He doesn't get to go to heaven. When
Yeah.
he goes there, just imagine Mino being told that he has 0 Lictus points in heaven. That's it.
Yes, Mino is trying to go to heaven, but at the gate, number 8 is Halia. She says, no,
No, Lolo.
no,
Get
Lolo,
out.
no. Closes the gate, the heaven's gate. No, Mino allowed.
Yeah, no Mino allowed.
And then
Oh
9,
no, baby, we made a mistake.
what's that?
It should have been after Moshi. It should have been Myon because Myon is older.
It's okay because
Okay,
it's an example.
okay.
Let's assume Myeon is younger. Let's put Myeon at 9. Myeon climbing a vine. Why
No,
is Lisigbin climbing a vine?
No, it should be Vine the app.
Oh
He's looking at
no!
old vines.
Okay, he is
Should-
climbing a vine and he's on his phone, watching vines on the app, the dead app. Is it dead? Is it
It's dead.
dead?
It's dead. It's dead.
Okay.
It-
So maybe I don't know what he's doing there, what he's watching, but he's watching vines while hanging out on a vine and he fell down.
Yes.
And then 10 would be Serene, right?
Yes.
Okay, Serene is okay, hen. She has hens. the hens that Mino have offended. They're making a queue to Serene, and they are about to file complaints. And just imagine Serene surrounded by angry hens. They're like, you know that bird, that Mino? He stole our eggs.
He stole our eggs. He took our house.
Yes, and Serene just doesn't know what to do because there's a lot of angry hens clucking all around her. Okay, now that we associated those things with the items and the items with the people that we have to put in order, okay, number one, bun, magindara, eating, monster buns. Easy to remember. 2, shoe, I'm living in a shoe. 3, tree, who's in the tree? Mopo. 4, door, who's by the door? Isai can choose which outfit. 5, hive, a hive of moshies buzzing around. 6, sticks, ling with sticks, chasing Mino. 7, he tries to go to heaven. 8, gate, Halia is slamming the gate. 9, vine, Myon. Myon is on the vine watching vines. And 10, are hens getting angry and making complaints at the human resources, telling Serene that, oh, your bird has offended us, and Serene doesn't know what to do. And just like that, see how easy it is to remember everyone in proper order. Right? So now even if that order is not correct, that would not leave my mind. Ask me about it 1 week later. And we memorized that in an amount of what? A few minutes? Trying to come up with weird ass things. And you don't have to just apply that to weird things like that. You can apply that in what you're learning at school. When it's like, procedural or anything that has to be in the proper order. So you can put history in it because that has order.
Yes.
Not having complete context to this doesn't help.
That's okay.
That's okay, Habi. Now let's go back here. Loci method or memory palace, mind palace. I know that this has been abused because of what's that?
Sherlock
Benedict.
Holmes.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes. That's not accurate though.
It's a genuine thing that you can do because the way that he does, it's like kind of weird. But in the memory Olympics, the way that they do it is that they try to move in a familiar space.
Yeah.
And trying to assume like for example, they're giving a list of random names or words that they have to memorize. So they try to put these words within a context that they're familiar with. Like one of the memory athletes that I saw was like his memory palace is set in a park in front of his house. So he labels things and associates them based on the objects he knows around that park because he jogs every day. So that's what he does with the memory palace. And I don't know why Sherlock Holmes made it botched.
Yes, it's so weird when I'm trying to explain this and people are like, oh, like Sherlock Holmes. Yes, no. Yes, but also no. So basically, loci method or memory palace, mind palace is you take a place that you know very well. Like you have to know it by heart, even if with your eyes closed, even if you're like miles and miles away, you know everything about this place. You have seen it 1,000 times. So usually you would choose something like your house or your school or your workplace, or like the example that Ling said earlier, he chose the park outside his house. And then using that, you place things inside your memory palace in your memory and associate them with the things that are already there. So for example, me, the memory palace that I use is my house. So my house has a green gate, and the first item would always be in that green gate. And just like in the peg method, it's easier to remember if when you are making your memory palace for this thing that you're memorizing, you make it ridiculous. You make it so strange and so bizarre and funny. You can make it lewd if you want to, if that would help you memorize it better. But the thing is, it has to be something that is out of the ordinary. That when you go to your memory palace, you would be like, wait, it's in front of this place in my house and it's weird. So I remember it.
Yeah.
So yes. And yes, good night, Hawaiian pizza. Actually, this is the end of this PowerPoint. It's very, very short because I didn't really put a lot of pictures or whatever. But yes, that's mostly it. And that being said, let me just go to my just chatting screen because we
know
are...
the story of the low-kai method, like how it actually happened.
Oh, you tell them.
Oh, like there's like a palace that like broke, and then they were like trying to imagine the inside of it again, something like that. I forgot the exact story, but the name of the documentary I was pertaining to about the memory athletes is actually called it's on Netflix. It's called Memory Games from the year 2019. It's a good one because the starring role is for a woman who is Tibetan, and she won the memory Olympics. And her story is really inspiring because she said that she's also doing it to be able to promote her own culture and identity.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and people in Tibet are very into memory Olympics. Actually, they top and even best a lot of East Asian, Southeast Asian competitors. So that's really cool.
For me, where did I learn this? I forgot what subject or whatever where I learned this. But yeah, it's part of the job, and I hope it helps anyone who is watching right now or will be watching my VOD in the future. They would randomly see, oh, it's art, but then again, it became this. So that would be all for tonight. Ling, do you have any announcements?
Just streams next week. I will announce my actual schedule when I get the feedback from the people that I need to talk to. So yes.
Yay! And for me, what are my schedule thingies? Hold on, let me look for it. I need to ready my schedule whenever I'm ending my stream. Today is Sunday already for us, but later I will be streaming at around what time? I'm not really sure. I can't find my schedule. Anyway, I have a stream tomorrow. I will probably be late for it. But that's how we roll. But if I wake up early, I will be reading chapter 10 of the book that I'm reading, The Philippines, Past Revisited by Renato Constantino at 9 a.m. Sunday, tomorrow. If not, I would probably move it a little bit later. We'll see. But that's it. That's all for today. Any other announcements? Mino is open for commission. You can message him on Twitter. Please commission the burb so that he has money for Subway.
Yes, commission him.
He makes really, really nice magazine cover type of art. If you've seen the stuff that he's made for Balangay, also his recent commission for Melissa, it's very, very nice and unique. So if you want your own magazine cover, commission Mino. I would also promote Ling, but she's already very, very booked. You'll have to go on a waiting list.
Yes, you can contact me if you're interested, and I can just, put you in the list. It's fine.
She's amazing. Yay.
Thank you.
And for me, you can commission me. You can hire me for tarot reading services. I do a lot of different types of readings. It can be a love reading. I don't really like doing that, but everyone likes that, so I also do it. if you're wondering why I don't like love reading, it's because a lot of people would ask for love reading and then they were not going to follow your advice anyway. And then later on, they would cry about it. And it's just like very, very sad. The cards already told you this and that. You didn't listen. You all. Anyway, but that's okay. That's their thing. They paid me. It's fine. So, love readings, I also do like 3 card spreads, like, the very, very basic ones. I can also do like a bigger reading, like for a specific area of your life, like let's say health or finances, career, education, whatever you're thinking about. I also do like a general life reading, like it's a very, very big spread. It talks about all the aspects of your life, like whether that is like your personal love life, family, career, etc., etc. There's a reading for that. I can also do like recently I just made a new spread, which is a past life reading spread. Last night, was that last night or the other night? We read the past lives of some of the members of Balangay, like Ling and Mino. Ling was a priestess from Egypt in the lifetime that we found, and Mino was a colonizer.
As a colonizer. But it was all sad endings for two of us. Why?
So yeah, if you're interested in learning about your past life or basically anything tarot card reading, you can contact me on Twitter, or I don't know where else they can contact me on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, Gank. I also have a Gank account. I'm also accepting donations. You can donate. If you donate to me, I will. What will I do? I can make voice packs or something. I'm still thinking about it because people are weird. They might send me weird scripts. But
exactly.
Yeah, I will think about making voice packs. Also, what else? Oh, watch out for our debut, Liwayway. Me, Ling, and Mino, who is currently detained. Watch out for us on November. We will be debuting very, very soon. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I will be raiding anyone right now because it's already late. Oh, Urza. Urza is on. We can raid Urza.
Urza, Lord Father.
Let's go.
How am I not following Urza? Let's raid and then I will follow Lord Father.
How do I? Okay. So Urza is currently playing League of Legends. Bad game, horrible game, 0 out of 10. Turns Myon into a bad boy.
I was gonna say the same thing. Oh my god, Myon is the gauge.
Like Myon is a very, very nice little puppy, and he turns into barking.
And he starts talking like Mino. That's what scares me.
Yes, that is terrifying.
League player, yes, because sometimes you'll wake up with Booby Habagat,
Mino
and Myon playing together, and that's when they all start to smell like a lead shop.
Yelling and cursing, and the cursing is weird. It's not the cursing that we're used to.
Like, it's the Valorant cursing is like, oh, okay, I walked into a trap or I got killed in a stupid way, fine. But these ones, they complain about every single little thing.
It's amazing, and it's also scary at the same time. But yes, I will be seeing you again tomorrow. That is all for today. You know the drill. BB time raid. I'm not even. Yes, I'm not even gonna type it down.
I'm gonna write it.
But that's all for now. Au revoir, adios, annyeong. Zaijian, sayonara, sampai jumpa. Paalam, BB, bye bye. Let's go raid Urza.
Let's go. Let's go raid Lore Father.
Nakasave pa yung ano niya, nakasave pa sa mod yan. Mami Bibi. Mami Bibi. Brad, niraid ako na yan ni Mami Bibi.
Like, grenade ako ni...
I'm playing with Supremo right now.
Yung ano, yung Ursa. Ano kanina?
Hello, Lord Daughter. How are you, Ling? Hi, baby.
Ay, si Urgot. Siya Urgot.
Should I say, hope you're having fun in League of Lesbians? Mino.
So, pay to win.
Shield bash.
Mino, you need to, what do you call that? You say, because you need to activate the Vargus nerve, which will help you calm down. That's why monks say, It's not a joke. We're not doing this so you sound stupid. You know? Minanahoy. BB? Is he okay?
Nakita mo na?
Smoke?
Hello, Vandalion. Vandalion or Vandalion?
I have so BB, are you gonna sleep because you just woke up? Yeah, I'm just trying to finish this commission na. So at least there is something. Because I am.
Hindi, yung name ng viewer. Thank you for the follow, Happy Bread. And my Lord Daughter, Ling Ling O.
Why is Ursa playing League at an ungodly hour?
Sabi mo sali si Jax dito sa
Lord Father, why? Oh, since you're here, you wanna read Ling Lore?
You wanna join?
I'll put it